Hey guys. Um, so yeah, it's currently 8:14. Obviously, I'm not working on my speech. Uh, it's not even anything that difficult. We have to introduce a classmate. So we've been working with partners, and I have my list of facts about my partner, and so I mean, it's 2 to 3 minutes. Obviously, mine's going to be 2 minutes. Um, but and I think it's because it doesn't seem that hard. Sorry. What the heck? Okay, I think it's because it's so easy, which is why I'm putting it off. Cause I'm like, it won't take that long. Also my necklace. Okay, so it's beaded, and the back has this leather thing. But I actually, uh, my mom won Teacher of the Year in 2006, Minnesota Teacher of the Year, and then we went to a National Teacher of the Year conference in Washington D.C. This was when I was in 10th grade. And there was a woman, a teacher I don't even remember. I want to say, I know she lived on a reservation. And I distinctly remember that. But I remember I saw her necklace, and I complimented her on it. It was so pretty, and so she told me the story about it. And I mean, it was a long time ago. I was 16, and so that was 4 years ago. But I remember her saying it represented sunrise, and light coming through the darkness. And anyway, so then a couple weeks later, I'm back home doing my thing, and this package comes for me from a name I don't recognize. And so I was like, oh my gosh, it's anthrax. Obviously it wasn't. It was this necklace and a note. And she said that, when someone compliments you on a piece of beadwork that you've done, and this, I don't know if this is in all Native American tribes or if it was just hers, but she said that when someone compliments you on a piece you've made, then you're supposed to give it to them as a gift. But you don't do it in the moment because you want it to be a surprise. And I was thoroughly surprised. I couldn't believe she had sent it to me. Anyway, so that was 10th grade. I've never owned really anything solid colored, especially no solid black items, which is bizarre. So I never could wear it because, I mean, you see it. What? I couldn't just throw it on with anything. And so over this past winter break, I was shopping and I said, you know what? I am going to buy a black t-shirt. And so I did. And then I wore it today. So anyway, also the other reason, or not relevant to this at all, but I'm doing this video mostly because I'm procrastinating, but also my roommate actually is now a shift manager at Jimmy John's. So she's going to be working until 1 o'clock in the morning. So I can make and remake these videos without worrying about getting interrupted. So yay for a new video. So I did a post earlier today about how I haven't gone to the gym and I've been off track, whatever. But I'm going back tomorrow. I'm going at 4 for my wellness class, and I'm excited because I don't know. I've been in a bad mood lately, and I'm pretty sure, like I've said 50 times, I'm pretty sure it's about that time of the month coming up pretty soon. But people talk about once they have, they get into a routine of doing something, eating a certain thing, not eating a certain thing, and then once they go back to their old habits, they notice a difference. Well, I had never done anything consistently for myself. I hadn't done anything consistently enough to fall off of it and then feel it. The point is, I've been eating better and exercising for long enough that I've noticed in this past week, I definitely feel different. And I know over winter break I didn't work out as much, but I was constantly moving. And so that's what I attributed my exhaustion to. Because I worked a ton, I worked almost 90 hours over, what was that, 3 weeks? Less than 3 weeks. And I don't work Sundays, so that was kind of a lot. Anyway, so, yeah, so I've noticed over this past week, I've definitely been crankier. I want to sleep all the time. I feel heavy. I feel like I'm dragging my feet. So I'm really excited to get back to the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna, pick through the food that I have. I'm looking at the kitchen. That's why I'm looking up. Pick through what I have to hopefully eat something relatively nutritious tomorrow. I have an addiction now to edamame, which is soybeans. So anyone who lives in the United States, if they have these, outside the US that's awesome. Seed Point is Sea Point, like sea water, is the brand, and it's a red box. Edamame, you get 6 bags inside. It's in the freezer section, frozen vegetables, and you microwave the bag for 2.5 minutes, and it has, I mean, it's this whole like bowl full of soybeans in the pods, and then I put sprinkled salt on top, and then I shake it up, and then you just like bite and pull, and then but you know what? Hold on. Okay, I just realized I still have soybeans from earlier today because I didn't finish eating them. Well, at least I don't think I did. Oh gosh. I was like, oh, I'm gonna show. Oh, yes, okay. So, this is what it looks like. And so I have them in this thing, but you can keep them in the bag. Sometimes I put them in a Ziploc bag if I know I'm like gonna be gone all day and I don't want to carry a dish around. But so I sprinkle salt on them when they're still wet because like the steam, the condensation. Okay, and so then you bite, and then it like breaks this, and then the bean comes out. And then the bean looks like that. And so, whatever seasonings you put on the outside, when you, like, do this, then it, like, gets on your teeth or your lips. Now, my friend said she just bites and pulls all of them. But the problem I run into is I scrape off all this outside part, and it's really gross. So, I, like, kind of nibble and pull at the same time. Or sometimes I just squeeze this out. But I drop, like, half of them, so I recommend just, like, anyway, wow, 7 minutes. I've been talking a long time. Also, I'm drinking a smoothie now, and it is strawberries and pineapple, and then I used a raspberry lemonade Crystal Light packet and water, and in the blender. And if you use fresh fruit, obviously use ice, but I use frozen fruit, and I like my stuff to be more liquidy than, like, slushy. Anyway. I hope everyone is doing well, and wow, oops, sorry. I hope everyone's doing well, and, yeah, I'm still gonna do Wayne Wednesday tomorrow. I know it's not gonna go well, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because, you know, you can't pretend the bad days don't happen. You have to acknowledge them, and then move past them. So, I'm scared. Anyway, sorry this video is so long. If you made it through this whole thing. Hopefully I stayed relatively entertaining enough that you were able to muddle through it. Yeah, that's all. And, you know, I'm not going to try to think of anything else because who knows how long this will end up being. So, thanks. Adios.